All right, hey guys, it's Dustin again with a quick thrift store run and what sold this weekend video. So, of course, copywritten music playing in the Goodwill. So, I'm going to be doing this as a voiceover. I was on the other side of town on Saturday and with my wife Jessica. That's my buddy Corey off to the side there. So, yeah, we're just. Checking out the costume there. It's kind of the Oktoberfest Bavaria style thing. We do, of course, head straight over to the media and the video games. There's really not much of note here. There's a ton of media, but it's definitely been picked through pretty heavily. This, I believe, is the newest Goodwill in the Dayton area. It's kind of crazy how close the other Goodwill is, and I'm glad they kept that one open as well, though I didn't, instead of just replacing it. So moving on from the media, I think we got the Lone Ranger VHS there or something. But I see this nativity scene or set on the ground there, and go ahead and pick that up. It has a flap so you can open it up and check it out. They want $25 for it. I mean, it's a little bit steep, but I looked up comps, and there's some in the 80 to 89, and that was kind of recently, but still prior to people really thinking about the Christmas season. So I'm really hoping that we can get $89.99 to $99.99 shipped for that. If so, we should be able to stay profitable. And then Oliver, kind of an old 80s, 90s cartoon deal. I think it's Oliver from the Disney movie, but I could be wrong. I totally forget, but I know it was a thing. And this ends up being roughly $20 shipped for $4. It's a little on the steep side, but it seems like I should be able to sell it and make a little bit of money. So I figured, why not? It's in good condition, so won't be a problem to sell or cause any issues of anybody wanting returns or something like that. So there we go. I go ahead and grab that bad boy. So I'm looking around here, and then of course I see this golf club, which is absolutely nothing and worth nothing. But so I'm just kind of looking around the toy area, and I see this Dayton Freight diecast. Now it's $9.99, and usually that would have kind of made me want to pass by it, because that is a little pricey for something at a thrift store of that nature. But I go ahead and I give it a scan. Nothing from the scan, so I go ahead and type it in, and so Dayton Freight is a big shipping company that's kind of local, but they're nationwide, if that makes sense. And so I look it up, and I see a listing that has 2 sold, 1 active. And what's kind of weird about it is it's over $200 shipped, and apparently he sold 2 of them and has 1 left. So that is nuts. And then I go ahead just to kind of verify, look through more recent sold comps and stuff. There's one that's out of box right now for 40 something bucks. Now that has sold for about $50 almost. And so mine has the box, so I know I'm safe at $9.99. So I guess my question to you guys is, what's your input on this? Have you ever seen anything about this truck? Do you know anything about it? Any diecast collectors have any idea? Let me know down in the comments. With that, I'm going to transition over to the what sold. Hey guys, so we have just a quick video here on what I sold over the weekend. So we did have a little bit of actually a slowdown on the weekend. The week itself went very well, and we sold some very high ticket items, bumped up our gross. But we did stall a little bit on the weekend, but we still made some sales. So I figured, I'd talk about what we did sell. So the first thing we did sell was an American Christmas Carol by the Fonz, Henry Winkler here. Brand new and sealed. I got this at an estate sale where it was like the last day, and I got a bunch of stuff for 1 price. Barely have anything into it. Sold it for $11.99. So that's not too bad. Then sold this brow powder by It. and got this from another estate sale after they were almost done with everything. And I got all the makeup for about $1 a piece, including some other things. And this has sold really well for us, and we've been selling pieces for 20 plus at a time. This one we did get $18.95 for. If you do see it, I believe it's like an HSN QVC style brand of makeup, and it sells very well on eBay for sure. What else do we have here? We have the baby reindeer. So this is a baby outfit. We got it off a Target pallet. So we're actually a lot of the clothes from our Target pallets were shelf pulls from during the summer, and now it's coming back around to where these items are going back on the shelf in Target, and they're selling on eBay right now, so that's great for us. And that was $12.75 shipped. Not too much into that item at all. Then I got these 2 Goosebump DVDs and a lot here, and it is $9.99 shipped. I have a quarter into each of these, so not too bad. And it's going to ship media mail, so definitely will be profitable. I can never say this. It's echinacea. There we go. So I had to think about it for a second. Yeah, we're a real smart guy here. But sold this for $9.88, and got that at the dollar sale from the dollar bins. So selling some of that stuff already. If you remember, I had a video on picking up all of these perfume samples and testers, and I got this one for I have $1.50 into it. Sold it for $19.98. So that's pretty awesome. It's a Belgari, or I believe that's how it's pronounced. And sold 3 items so far. 2 of them from Belgari. One of them I can't remember what the brand was. So it's 20 and like $14 sales. It's going to take a while to really sell through everything that I got from that lot, but so far it's going pretty well and about what I expected. And then I'm going to go over to my phone here. We had a few things written down because we had printed off some labels, and it just made it less confusing that way for me. Sold this Lux House coffee pot for, I believe it was $25. Not looking at my phone at the moment, but it's kind of neat. Oh, it opens up like that. Haha. There we go. And sold that for $25. And got that for $1 at the bin sale. So pretty happy about that pickup right there. Then also sold Destruction Derby 2 for the PlayStation 1. I don't know what it is, but video games have slowed down dramatically for me on eBay. I may be transitioning over to FBA to be the outlet for my video games. But yeah, we managed to sell that finally. Got about $10 for it. And then also sold this foam cannon. I think I mentioned in the last video. We got this in the $5 bin sale. Sold it within 5 minutes of listing it for $30 shipped. So that's pretty good. I'm pretty happy with it. New with tag. What is this? Joy Lab. It's a sweatshirt. Zip up and zip up pullover, whatever, and sold that for $24.99 free shipping. That also came out of the clothing from our Target palette that we've been duking out now. Marco's Parable driveway alarm. I believe that's this right here. That we picked up from the bin sale as well for $5 yesterday, and we sold it for $59.99 free shipping. So $5 into that, not bad at all. The EverQuest Runes of Kunark there, I got that for free from a house trash out. Again, guy had a giant trash bag of PC games in the box, so I picked that up. And the Runes of Kunark actually comes with, and it's we forgot to pull it, Scars of Valius, which is right here. So this is included as a bundle, and both games go with it. So both of those are close to complete, and $49.95 is what that whole lot sold for. And pretty happy about that, because I mean, we have nothing into the item whatsoever. All we have to do is pay to ship it out and pay the fees, and the rest is pure profit. Also sold a pair of corduroys, but we had a little inventory snafu, so we're seeing if they'll accept a different color. If not, we may have to cancel that sale. Not necessarily happy about, but sold it for like, I think it was like 18 bucks or something because they happened to hit a 5% sale that we ran over the weekend. Then we sold these Ultra Wheels rollerblades. They're inline skate size 12, so a little bit on the bigger side there. And I believe those sold for $79.99. We'll have to cover shipping on it though, but I picked those up at a thrift store for really cheap. So again, another one I'm really happy about. At the very least, we may not have sold a ton, but what we have sold over the weekend is some really high margin items. I sold this lint roller, $12.99 here, or lint remover. And then, what else? Metallica Live Blank, almost said it. Benjamin Purge, don't look at that, kids. And
family friendly.
Family friendly. Metallica is one of my favorite bands, by the way. So yeah, but I saw that at a yard sale. They had $1 CDs, and this one sold for 35 bucks, if I'm correct, without clicking in here. So that's pretty awesome. So if you see this one, it's the big one. It has a little book inside. They call it like the Fat Boy or whatever. And that's the one you want to pick up if you see it out, if you're out there in the field, guys. Then we sold these water filters here, Aqua Crest, and they sold for something decent. What was it, like $37.99? This is a bin sale pickup. I can't remember what price we paid on it, if it was $5, $3, or $1, but it would have been $5. So either $3 or $1 on that, into $37.99. We do have to eat the shipping. $10.99 on this Star Trek ornament. I got this really cheap. I think less than $1 into it. And then I'm trying to see what else. Oh, the Phil Treat here. So yeah, I mentioned that I sell Phil Treat pretty well. Typically when they come out of the pallets and the premium versions, not really the basics. So I have mentioned that in the past. Then we have a How to Train Your Dragon mug. And I sold this guy for $44. You would not expect that this is worth $44. But it's got the little dragon dude. He's peeking over. And you'll see on the bottom here, it's Dragon Live Spectacular. So they only sold this when they actually, had the performance or whatever that you went to. So I think it's, limited production. Found that at a Goodwill. So if you see that and it's only a couple bucks, pick it up because people are willing to pay for it. And last but not least, these lavender and sandalwood deals here. And I think we got these out of the bin sale. So that is $22.99 for the pair there. So overall, that is a total of, $564.58, which is one of the lowest weekends we've had in a while. I'm not super worried about it because we've got a whole ton of new inventory that we're starting to push into eBay and fill our store with. We're going into the holiday season, and we had a killer week leading into the weekend, so it's not like we're suffering for revenue right now, and we're getting our listings up. We're well above 1,100. We're approaching, getting to that 1,200 listings, and we're going to keep pushing. And hopefully, by Black Friday, we have something like 1,500 plus listings up. And with that, I think with the increased traffic of online shopping and everything that's going on in the world, keeping people away from stores, I think we're just going to absolutely kill it and have some kind of nutty holiday season. That's something that we'll all talk about for eons to come. I don't even know what I'm saying at this point. So like, subscribe, share the video, hit the bell notification, do all of those things that people always ask you to do, but you don't. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.